This is the end, my friend. As you can see, yet again, Google does it again. They are deprecating a product that people use, that people like, and they are forcing you to use a product that people don't like and people don't want. And this one hurts a lot because this is something that Google has done and continues to do. I'm going to be honest. I am, if you want to say, somewhat of a Google fanboy. I bought their first ever Android phone, the G1. Love that phone. Bought the Nexus 1. I still jerk off to that sometimes. And I've used Google Chrome. I've used Gmail. I've used Google products. I like Google as a company in general. But whoever the fuck is on their board of executives, whoever the fuck drives their product is literally brain fucking dead. I never seen a company make so many fucking products and then within a year or two fucking kill it, like completely destroy it, completely fucking utterly fuck everything up. And what's crazy is the fact that, like, it's so fucking retarded because there's so many things that people will tell Google, like, oh, we don't want this, oh, we don't want Google Buzz, no one wants Google Buzz. And then they go, oh, okay, you don't want Google Buzz, right? You don't want Google Buzz. Okay, you know what you want? You want Google Plus. That's what the fuck you want. You want Google Plus. And people tell them, bro, no one wants this shit. No one wants to use it. Go fuck yourself. What do? When YouTube made Google Plus, they force you. If you had a YouTube account, you had to have a Google Plus account. Well, if we force you to use it, then you'll end up using it, right? And then what do? They eventually deprecate it. They eventually get rid of it. But the thing is, with Google Play Music to YouTube Music, this one hurts. And the reason why this one hurts is because this is an app that actually, whoever the fuck the developers were that worked on this, they actually knew what the fuck they were doing. It actually works the way it's supposed to work. It actually looks good. It actually has certain functionality and features that are fucking in line with, like, iPhone and iTunes. And by the way, like, this is basically cucking. If you own an Android, you're basically cucked now, because what you could always do with Google Play is that, yeah, it has streaming, but it also had something where you could upload files from your computer into Google Play. So if you have a playlist of songs that you've had on your computer for years, you could just put it in Google Play Music Manager, which, again, this is a great thing about fucking Google. They literally don't fucking tell you about certain products, and they're like, yeah, you know, Music Manager. That's hilarious. They don't even tell you the Music Manager exists. There's a Music Manager app that was a lot like iTunes, where you just put shit on your computer, and from your computer it goes to Google Play Music. Now, they're getting rid of that with YouTube Music. YouTube Music is just straight up streaming. Unless you're going to fucking take videos and bullshit and upload it to a channel and then watch it or listen to it, you basically can't take anything from your local and then put it on YouTube Music. And the thing is, like, that is a pretty big deal. That is a pretty big, like, difference. And a lot of people don't do that. For example, I've started using Amazon Music because Amazon Music is pretty much, no one wants to use it, and they offered 4 months for 99 cents. I'm already regretting it. For the first time ever, I was actually driving in my car, and I saw the fucking, the song Buffer, and as much shit as I talk, I've been using YouTube Music as well. I've never seen YouTube Music Buffer, so already that's fucking getting my balls fucking heated. But, like, just using YouTube Music itself, like, the UI, shit, I don't like the UI. The UI looks ass. This is on PC, not on mobile. Dude, on mobile, holy shit, it's even worse. I just learned that if you wanted to reorganize your songs, like, say if you're just looking at a list of your songs, you're like, oh, you know what, I want this song to be lower than that song. Oh, I want this song to be lower than that one. You can only do that on PC. Try that shit on mobile, it doesn't fucking work, which again just testifies and shows how fucking brain dead Google is, where you have Google Play Music, which literally does everything that YouTube Music does. These things are exactly the fucking same. The only difference that YouTube Music has that brought to the table that's, like, people are like, oh my god, wow. Like, I swear to God, I don't think anyone gives a fuck about this. Imagine you're in your car, you're listening to some music, and you're like, you know what, I want to listen to this song. I'll put on Polo G. Oh, wow, I can see the fucking video? Wow, that's so cool, YouTube. Wow, I can see the video. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. You're not driving looking at the fucking song on the video. And even if you wanted to do that, you could just go to YouTube and do it. No one gives a fuck. And that's something they could have just integrated in Google Play Music. But this is another thing, bro. There's a lot of Google bootlickers. They're out there. They're just jerking it. They're going, you know, Google. The thing is, they're moving Google Play Music to YouTube Music because it's in line with their YouTube branding. They have YouTube Gaming. YouTube Gaming has been dead for like a year. YouTube for Kids, and now YouTube Music. It's part of their YouTube brand. Listen, you fucking retards. No one gives a fuck. No one's gonna see YouTube Music and go, oh, wow. I didn't know. Before, when I saw Google Play Music, I was confused. I said, who made that? Who made Google Play Music? But now that it's YouTube Music, wow, that's a good brand. I'm gonna buy that. Matter of fact, let me go buy some fucking Google stocks. Let me go get fucking some ABC Corp in this fucking bitch, because it's so fucking great. Like, are you fucking retarded? That's really why you killed Google Play Music? Because you're like, oh, wow, you know, YouTube Music is gonna fucking take the market by storm. Watch YouTube Music fizzle out, and there's going to be less people using YouTube Music than Google Play Music, because I was already automatically transferred to YouTube Music, so I'm like, alright, let me try to use it. Library, shit. UI, shit. Organization, shit. I go to fucking look at some songs that are on my Google Play Music, not available here. I go to look on fucking, see if I can upload shit from my local to YouTube Music, not possible. It's like, bro, I'm literally getting an inferior product, and you're expecting me to stick around. So if you're going to fuck me, I might as well go look at Amazon Music, which already, like I said, is a pretty shit service. God bless Amazon. They care about customer service, but they can't figure out how to fucking not make music buffer when you're using it. So I checked out Amazon Music. I'm probably going to check out Spotify. Keep it a buck. Spotify is probably going to fucking rocket in the next quarter or two after they get rid of Google Play Music. It's really dumb. This basically proves to me, like, literally, that Google pretty much got lucky in acquiring YouTube. They got lucky with Gmail. Whoever made Gmail at their fucking company, God bless that guy. And then with search. If Google did not have search, irrelevant. If Google did not have YouTube, irrelevant. If they had fucking just Gmail, guess what? You're in the same category as Yahoo. Dog shit leadership at your company. Whoever the fuck is on the board of executives should get a fucking pay cut until they figure out how to fucking keep a product alive more than 5 years. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Like, why do you make Google Hangouts expiring in 3 months? Good, you fucking idiots. Let Zoom get another fucking $150 billion on the market. Dude, it's retarded, dude. It's literally retarded. I don't understand how the fuck Google, like, figures out, like, you know what? We need to figure out work for our developers. We need to figure out shit that we need to do. We need to present this to the fucking board meeting. Oh, you know what? Google Play Music's pretty shit. I think that's shit. Let's make YouTube Music. By the way, this is a completely different app. These are not the same app. This is don't think this is a rebrand. They did not use any fucking legacy code, and that's just shown from the fact that this fucking has a worse UI and experience on mobile than it does on PC. Like, in terms of organizing songs, you cannot do this on mobile unless they fucking update it at some point in time. You cannot fucking do this. You can't move songs around. You try this on mobile, your fucking phone is gonna brick because they just can't handle it. So, congratulations, YouTube. Congratulations, Google. I don't even know what company you are. Are you going to change Google to fucking YouTube? Am I going to go to fucking Google now and it's going to be called YouTube Search? Is that what you want to do? Because it's kind of confusing. I come here and I search and I go, oh, should I use Bing, which is obviously Microsoft, because why wouldn't it be? And Google, I don't know who owns this search. Is it YouTube? Does YouTube have this search? Maybe you should change this to YouTube Search. That'd be better, right? And then maybe give me fucking video recommendations when I'm looking for a fucking book. That sounds smart. Fuck you, Google. You're a piece of shit. And I'll tell you right now, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. I stopped buying Android phones probably for the past 5 years because YouTube, see, I don't even know what company makes phones anymore. Google basically fucking fucked up big time. Their Pixel 4 is just about a piece of shit. I'm part of the OnePlus army now. Fuck you, Google. You're just about a piece of shit. I swear to God, if I ever have a chance to speak to any fucking board member at Google, I tell them, listen, can you do me 2 things? 1, stop being retarded, or 2, jump out the fucking window, because you're literally ruining great products for bullshit reasons.
At the end of every single video, make sure you ask people to rate and subscribe to your content. It makes them feel like they're involved even though they're really not. And most importantly, make sure they comment on every single video. If you have to, disguise it. You know, call it something like the question of the day. And really make them think you're gonna really read it when you really don't have to. Ha ha ha!